Hello, everybody. Um, I just wanted to review a trade that I took last night in London. I did a lot of posting on the Forex factory website. A lot of times it's a little quicker than doing the blog. And anyway, what I did was I was watching this formation of a range in here between 60, is more like 70, and 55-50 range here. It was bouncing around in here, and I was actually watching, thinking it was going to break up because this end kept getting hammered, um, and I thought there would be some type of retracement today. So that's what I was watching for, a break of actually what I wanted to. Originally, my thought was to trade a break of the 55-50, break out of the range. But then after a few hours had gone by, we had this false spike break through here, and then another big false spike break through here. Now this generally, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so I was seeing this break down. Let me get back to this. Saw this spike here, saw this spike here. I've talked about it before. A lot of times, I like to call it stop hunting. I think that's a general term in the in the industry for it. It's just, it's sitting here on a level, and people are taking buys, and they're placing their stops down here safely below these prior resistance levels. And what the market makers see those stops, and if the market makers are anticipating a move up too, they'll come and they'll take them out. And so, these people get all stopped out on a buy, and the market makers take their money and run with it when it goes back up. So that's what a lot of these times these big, fast, false spikes are just, them coming down to wipe some stops out. So anyway, it was making a nice squeeze here. And so I decided that on a break of the trend line, it was like right in here, just bouncing around, just really, really tightly. And I drew the trend line, and I decided I was going to take a break, take a buy on a break of the trend line and a clear break of the 155. And by the time I drew the trend line, it just started to break right after I drew the trend line, and just slowly moved up. It didn't spike around or anything. It was just a nice slow pace move up. And once it hit 155, I took my buy. And there's a fib level right around in here, around the 85 to 90 area. And plus that was an area of prior resistance also. I don't have the line on there just because I don't want to have to clutter this all up with lines. But there is a fib level right there, and this is where I put my take profit. And once it broke here, I was very tired, and I very rarely like to leave trades open. But once it made the break, the 50 kind of bounced around in here for a while, and it looked like 50 was going to hold as support. So I put my take profit in up here, and went to bed, and woke up this morning and saw that it had cleared there, but made another nice move up here. This might have scared me out, so I might not have held it that long anyway. Just because I don't like, I've said it before, once I start to get some pips, I don't like to give too many back. Sometimes, I'll partial out and hold the other, sell, close half and then hold the other half, but I just wanted to get in and out and take a solid 85 pips. That was fine with me. So that was the move I saw there, and now forming, I didn't have time to post it between the phone ringing and I was typing another post on Forex Factory. There is a nice tight formation right here. It's a little tiny consolidation, but going into the Tokyo market, like I said, I like to watch for these breaks going into a major opening of a market, and we have that there. We have even the odd started to consolidate, and it's starting to make a little break there. The pound dollar, another consolidation, made a break, and this was just all in the last few minutes. It's Didn't really get a chance to post anything. Same thing here, making a little break on the euro yen. The euro US dollar and the Swiss franc are kind of doing the same thing. They're in a tight range, very, very tight range. They might make a break during the Tokyo period. I'm not sure. Made a nice break last night. Well, night for me, anyway. It made a nice break through London and New York. And let's see, even the CAD here is making a nice consolidation, but the USD CAD doesn't get a lot of play during the Tokyo session. And then again here, the yen consolidated and made a little break. These breaks always happen. I mean, if there's a formation set up before an opening, like Tokyo, like London, New York, not so much. They seem to work a lot better. The setups do. Going into Tokyo and going into London, need to start watching them about 2 hours to an hour before the market opening, and just look at your prior resistance and support levels. Check the news. Make sure there aren't any important news announcements coming out. This could be a news break here for Tokyo. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the schedule yet. It's still early for my trading day yet. I got a little late start at sitting down at the computer today. So anyway, I just want to get this posted. I just wanted to explain to you the break of this. I got a question in the Forex Factory room about the price action and how did I know to take this. Well, I went into it beforehand. I drew this and I said, well, if it's I really liked it to retrace today, and I was watching for a break up here, but if I can take the break down here when it clearly set up a wedge like that, I was going to take a trade down as further down here as I could. Break of the trend line, and the confirmation that it was a good move was the way it moved toward 155, and once it made the break at 155, I got in and took my 85 pips on the trade. So anyway, I just wanted to cover that. I hope that clarified things. Yeah, see this? I'm looking at what's happening now. It's kind of the wedge here, but it got really tight the last few hours. That's just because New York closed and there's not a lot of traffic, but that's really tight. And it's got to bust somewhere as soon as the market opens. I mean, that's a pretty clear sign it's going to bust either way. So I mean, even if you took this trade and got out already, you could have at least, even with the spread, you could have grabbed 20 pips out of it. It's not a bad little move. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps, and I will probably be posting another video later. Guys, take care.